Hi, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Nick.
And we're Team Second Degree. So, we have created a database for a chain of stores. This database houses information regarding what stores we have, where they are located, information on the employees, and also information about the store's sales across the entire chain. We have created a Java program which utilizes the database to return information to the user regarding anything about the inventory, employees, and sale history. So a cashier who is using this program could check to see if a given item is sold at the store he or she is working at, or if it's carried in another store. The program is also targeted to sales analysts because the program does sale analysis, and we also foresee managers possibly using our program.
Well, when you start our program, it comes up with a list of queries that it asks the user, that it gives the user the chance to use, and it sorts it by the type of query. So for our first section is inventory. We can check the inventory of the stores, the stock of certain SKUs, and the price of items, and so forth. In a store, you can list the list of stores. You can list the stores in certain states, or the ones that are currently open. Then for our employee section, you can list the employees and list the employees at certain stores or who makes more than a certain amount of money. In our sales analysis section, it's basically how much profit we make per item, how much the employees cost per month, how much it costs to run a store for a month, what's the gross profit of each store, our net profit, and which stores have the best or worst profit, and then the total profit of the stores for the entire chain for the entire year. And then at the bottom, it gives the user a prompt to enter their query number. And so if the user entered 1, it would show up it would come up with a header of inventory of store 1, and it would tell you the SKU numbers for each product and the amount that we had of each product in stock. And the user could also do a query on the stock of a SKU throughout the whole entire chain. So then if you did a query on SKU 103, it would tell you which store had how many in stock. And then also, if someone was trying to figure out if we still had certain items, they could do query 19, and it'll tell you which stores are out of which items. And then moving on to the store section, if you hit 21, it'll show us the list of all the stores and what state they're in and their city and their address. And then if someone said, well, I want to know what stores are in Hawaii, they'd hit 22, and then it would come up with our stores in Hawaii. And then if the user forgets about what the list is, they can hit 0, and the whole entire list will pop right back up again, and it will tell them to choose which one they want to do again. And so then when we go to employees, if you hit 25, it'll show the list of employees for our whole entire chain of stores. And then once you get to the sales analysis section, you can hit 28, and it'll show you the profit for each item that we make, since since prices in our stores are constant. And 30 will show us the cost of running a store. And so for store 1 in the month of December, it costs $14,980 to run the store. And 35 will show us the net profit of all the stores across the entire year. And then 34 will show us the top store. And then if we do 36, it will show us the net profit of all the stores that we've had for the whole entire year. And say the user then enters bad input, and they hit enter, it'll just tell them that it's not valid input, and reprompt them to do that. And then to exit the program, the user just has to enter a number that is less than 0.
So just to restart the program really quick so we can see the list of queries. So for our second iteration, we are intending to improve the interface and also the nature of how the program works. Our current iteration, we just have fixed queries that the user can do, but what we want to do is do a dynamic SQL. So instead of having 10 queries to do inventory, we would instead ask the user, do you want to know the inventory of a store? And then we would ask the user, what store would you want? So we would be able to consolidate these 10 queries into just a single query. We'd also probably might implement a GUI which will make it a lot easier for an ordinary user to use. Anything else? All right. Signing out. This is Second Degree.